Hey, and welcome back or to my channel. In this video, I will be reviewing the Akko neon keycaps, which I got from Amazon for 60 bucks. So let's get into it. To begin the unboxing, you see a very nice picture of the keycaps. The front also has Akko branding. You can also see the profile of the keycap, which in my case is the ASA profile. You can choose between the ASA profile or cherry profile. And the last thing you see that is listed is the colorway of the keycaps, which for me is neon. Here's what the back looks like. And I just want to point out real quick that my box came damaged. I don't know if that's Akko's fault or Amazon's, but I wanted to point it out nonetheless. Now you can take off the shell type case around the actual box for the keycaps. As you can see, Akko has put a reflective logo on the box, which is very similar to the Akko CS Rose Red switches, which you can check out on the card on the screen. After you take off the cover, you can open the box. On the inside is a keycap puller tool along with the keycaps. Each keycap has their own peg thing to keep them from going everywhere. The keycap puller tool also has its own spot. There are 157 keycaps, which is enough for almost any configuration that you can think of. 4 of those keycaps are accents. F and J have little raised dots instead of the usual lines. It's time to take a closer look at the keycap. It is PBT double shot, and as I said earlier, is in the ASA profile. The ASA profile feels pretty good in my opinion. These keycaps are very nice and durable. One thing I do want to mention though is the warping I had in my spacebar and other mods. I want to fix that, so I'm going to go and try and de-warp it, and show y'all a tutorial on how to do it as well. Okay, so the first thing we need to do to de-warp is get a tub of boiling water. Grab the keycap and drop it in. Oh, put them all in. And we wait for them to basically soften. And then once we think they're done, we're gonna take them out and they will be easily pliable. So we will press down on them and make them straight. So yeah. Alright, so it's time for the spacebar. I've done the other 2 mods just to see how it works. And now it's time for the spacebar. One thing you gotta do is be aware that it's really hot. So at the start, I actually don't really touch it with my hands too much. I mean, I guess I'm being pretty hypocritical right now. I'm touching it with my hands. But like, yeah, just be careful. Please don't burn yourself. You gotta press really hard. Found it works if you press for like about half a minute to a minute. And if that doesn't work, then you can always just put a book on top of it, a heavy book. That'll flatten it out really easily. So, yeah. So, let's see how it turned out. Let's see. I'm gonna test it real quick. Alright, so it actually turned out, it's still warped. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to stick it back in the hot water. I'm also gonna add more boiling water to make the water more hot. And I'm going to go get a heavy book. And when it's done, I'm going to put the heavy book on top of it, and that will do it. All right, so I am back with some heavy books, and I think it's time to take it out. I'm gonna lay it over here. And I'm going to stick books on top of it as high as I can get it until it falls. Or maybe I'll just have to hold the books up. But last one we got. Just gonna press down on the books and hopefully that will flatten it out. Because if this doesn't work, I really don't know what will. Alright, I've been holding on it for about a minute now. So, let's see if it worked. It's not completely fixed. Oh. It's not completely fixed, but a good amount of it is fixed. So I guess I'll be satisfied. Now that my mods are dewarped, let's do a typing test. So, I really love these keycaps, and I think that they're a great deal for their price. They have really good quality, crisp legends, and are very durable. But that's all for now, guys. Peace out.